Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Coffee with Father Brett. It's recorded this morning because, unfortunately, I have a Requiem Mass at 11 o'clock, so I won't be able to be with you live. Perhaps you can pray for the repose of the soul of Marlene Louise, whose Requiem it is. She was a faithful Catholic Christian. Perhaps many of you will have remembered her as a member of the CWL. She always had a happy smile on her face as she poured coffees and teas for us. So we remember her, and we remember in a special way her family. So, Coffee with Father Brett. As I was looking at my coffee mug, I saw that it was one of the mugs given to me by the young junior catechism groups, and it has pictures of golden retrievers on. Do you know that those of you who remember Sienna, my golden retriever, it's now over 2 years since she has died. It's amazing how quickly time passes. I'm thinking it's maybe time for me to get a new one, a puppy like this. So watch out, maybe we'll see one running along in the parish grounds. So let's see what we've got to talk about today. There's quite a bit actually. I would like to remind you that September, the month we've just brought to a close, was Stewardship Month. I hope as many of you as possible saw some of the videos or all of the videos that were produced. They're still on our YouTube channel, so go and have a look there. At the start of next week, we will send out a lot of information to you, the forms for the rededication of your time, your talents, and your treasure. I really ask that you read carefully the letter that will accompany those forms, and that you pray and reflect deeply on where the Lord is calling you to serve, how He is calling you to serve, and how you can contribute financially. Dear friends, for those of you who do not contribute financially to the parish, I would ask you that you reconsider your position. I know things are tough. I know financially it is not an easy time. It isn't for anybody, wherever they are in the world, and especially here in South Africa. I know the hardships of unemployment and reduced wages because of the pandemic, and many people have lost their jobs because of it. But we really, all of us, I think, can contribute something. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be millions, although you can if you want to contribute millions too. But we can all contribute something. Please, let's get into the mindset, into the habit of the practice of giving. And we give our time, we give our talents. We also need to give our treasure, and that's really important. So I would ask you to consider that. And as we begin this month of October, it is Mission Month. And it is our giving that enables mission to happen. And we are a church, we are Christians because we have a mission. We are to spread the gospel. We are to be missionary disciples. We are to spread God's love to all the world. Today is the feast of St. Therese of Lisieux. She was committed to her vocation to love, to be an agent of love, to be the heart of love in the church. And we can all do that. And it is in giving that we show our love. It is in reaching out to others, being missionary, that we show our love. And so, as we move from Stewardship Month to Mission Month, let us see how the two are so intimately connected. And as we begin on this 1st of October, when we recall the importance of love, let us see that it is love that links these two, Christian stewardship and mission. Of course, it is also October, the month of the Rosary. On the 7th of October, we celebrate the feast of Our Lady of the Rosary. So I hope you will pray the Rosary regularly and perhaps pray it for mission. Pray it to be a more faithful missionary disciple. I have this special rosary here. It was given to me by Pope Benedict XVI when I met him. And so it has a special place in my heart. I'm sure that many of you have rosary beads that were given to you by a grandmother or a special friend. Don't leave them sitting in a box in a drawer, forgotten. Bring them out, pray them this month, pray them together as a family, and let's pray that we will be more faithful, more generous in our discipleship and stewardship. Of course, tomorrow we have the Alpha Youth Summit. You can register online if you haven't done so yet, and I encourage especially our young people, or all those who work with young people, even parents, to come on board, listen, hear young Christian voices in our country. They don't have to be young Catholic Christian voices, but let's hear what our young people are doing and thinking and believing and praying, are passionate about. So have a look on our website and on our different social media platforms. You'll see the link. I encourage you to do that. Also, later this month, our family dinner Alpha program will start. Again, there'll be information about that in the bulletin, and I encourage families, grannies and grandpas, aunts and uncles, kids and moms and dads, friends to gather together just for an hour, have a meal and listen to some of the things that Alpha speaks about regarding Jesus and our faith. It's great to be able to, as a family, commit to sharing together our faith. Wouldn't that be a wonderful opportunity to grow together in this month of mission? So have a look at that. That would be good, I'm sure. Then I would like to remind all those young people of our gift program, Growing in Faith Together. That's this period of sacramental preparation for our young people, our young disciples of Jesus. And we will start the gift program for First Holy Communion shortly. I would ask that we all pray for those families and for the children in a special way. You know, that's why we're having an Alpha family dinner. Our faith in our families really should be nourished and nurtured. It's there that we grow. We've got nothing to be afraid of. With those we love the most, we can share our faith openly. We can express our challenges and difficulties we have. And so this gift program, we believe in the parish, is truly an important, integral way of deepening our faith as a parish family. So let's pray for the families about to begin that preparation for First Holy Communion, which we will celebrate on the feast of Christ the King this year. Then you may have seen in the bulletin that it's time for the priests' retreats. You know, we go every year. Okay, we haven't done every year because of COVID lockdown, but we go every year. We gather together for our retreat. This year, Father Malusi will go on Sunday. He will go off to Marion Hill this Sunday and be away for all of next week. When he returns, I will go on the following Sunday, Sunday the 10th, and begin my retreat from Monday the 11th through to Friday the 15th. So just remember that we're staggered, but that we are on retreat. So I'd be grateful if you'd pray for the two of us, please, and all the diocesan priests. I know that the Oblates of Mary Immaculate, many of their priests will also be on retreat at this time. So would you pray for them too? Prayers are vital for us priests, to better serve you, to be more generous. So we would be grateful. So the President announced a reduction in our lockdown level. Hey, we're now lockdown level 1. Things don't really change too much for us because, yes, we can have more people in the church, but we can't really go more than the 150 which we have already without then losing the social distancing requirement. So we will stick at 150. So nothing really changes too much for us. Of course, we can increase the number of people coming to funerals and requiem masses. So now we can take up to 100. Okay. So, but otherwise we continue. Dear friends, I'm a bit anxious of the President allowing 2,000 people to gather outside. I think he's doing it because of the local elections. That's my guess. But I think we still need to be careful. We really still need to be careful about this virus because it is still about. It hasn't gone away. And again, I encourage every Catholic over the age of 18 to be vaccinated. It is the way we open up. It is the way we can start getting back to doing the things that we used to. Going to sports matches and gatherings, traveling a bit more, opening up the economy. The President is right when he says that. Just look at what they're doing in other parts of the world. Yeah, it doesn't stop the virus completely. We could still get it, but we certainly are not in as great a danger. Let's get vaccinated. It really, really is the right thing to do. Both Pope Francis and Pope Benedict have had the vaccine. So really, we should be making an effort as Catholics. Please, let's do that. Then just something for your radar for the future. On the 10th of October, Sunday the 10th of October, Pope Francis will begin the Synod process. It's an opportunity for all the voices of Catholics around the world to be heard in areas of the Pope's identified 3: communion, participation, and mission. He begins the Universal Church's process. On the 17th of October, we begin it here in the Archdiocese of Durban. The Pope has asked for every diocese to start on the weekend of the 17th of October. So watch out for information and prayer and questions that we can all participate in with our brothers and sisters around the world in reimagining the church post-COVID, helping to grow the church into the 3rd millennium. We are the building blocks. Let's participate. So that's something exciting. Okay. So I hope you've enjoyed this time with me. I haven't had much coffee, I know, but there's been so much to share with you. I hope that you have a great rest of the weekend, and I hope too that those of you who are on holiday will have a safe and restful holiday. God bless everyone. Bye-bye.